And look, I'm not trying to put words into your mouth, but if I was sitting in the interview chair, I'd probably say, well, how the hell do you get a database, JD?
How do you, JD?
Well, thank you for asking that.
I can't wait for
We were going to ask that, but we're waiting for you to have a break, that's all.
Gotcha.
We're just waiting, yeah.
Oh, I might take a break for 10 minutes.
Okay, so.
It's these poor people who have decided to come onto this and they're going, this is wasting my time.
No, they're very informed.
No, I think they've gone for a cup of tea. Okay, so look, it's really freaky because we're shooting this particular interview. I hope you don't mind me saying, from Sanctuary Cove.
We are.
Yeah, we're at Sanctuary Cove.
Nice.
And one of my clients, I live on the Gold Coast and I have clients right around the country, but one of my clients happened to be a cafe in the Sanctuary Cove village. And he has since sold the business, and he lives in England these days. But when he was here, he asked for a bit of marketing advice, and I said to him, well, which is fair enough if he's a client, I guess. And I said to him, look, do you collect a database? And he said, no, I don't. And I said, well, you're crazy, because the thing is that you're holding a dinner party every lunchtime and every breakfast and every night time, and you don't know who's coming.
Yeah.
And he said, okay. So anyway, I forced him to make sure that every waitress and waiter collected the name, email and mobile number of everyone that came into that cafe restaurant. In a month, it blew him away. He collected 4,200 names.
Wow, that's a great list.
He didn't even know that he had 4,000 people coming in a month. He just didn't know. He looked at his till at the end of the month, but he had no idea how many people that represented. Now, he didn't put a goldfish bowl near the cash register and say, I'll put your business card in, because had he done that, he would have had 12 business cards like everyone else, looking very sad at the bottom of this empty fish bowl.
Yeah.
People will not do that. What he did was to make sure when the waitress handed out the bill at the table, she said, oh look, we've got a dinner for 6, which is a great prize at the end of the month. If you'd like to be in the draw, can you give me your name, email and mobile? Now, mobile's probably more important than email these days, because the thing is, we all know that the open rates of emails can be as low as 10, 15%, maybe even lower. So therefore, the mobile is good because you can text message to all those customers, and the average open time of a text message is within 60 seconds, and about 90% of people open it within 60 seconds. So what he did is that once he collected this database, and he got up to 14,000 before he sold the business, when we duped it, there was a lot of tourism in there, people on the Gold Coast, coming from Sydney or Japan or wherever it might be. We still got it down to around, it was still about 8,000. So when he sold the business, guess what? He could sell the business database for about $70,000.
Alone, aside from the business.
So here we are. We think that your stock and your P&L is what you're selling, but your data, and because what we're able to do is we're able to actually segment that database into people that would spend $200 a week, people who spend $100 a week, people who spend $50.
And that means clients.
He can then speak to them differently. So that's the benefit. And you know what he used to do? Instead of putting that tragic sandwich board outside the shop when times were tough, as in a Monday or Tuesday, which says 2 for 1 specials, and that basically says we're going broke. All of the other cafes in the Sanctuary Cove area were doing that, and he was just sending out a text message and or email to his database saying, you know what, I've got a special deal tonight, free dessert, or even if it was 2 for 1, the fact, not that I endorsed that, but even if it was a special deal, he would actually pack the restaurant. Because if he sent out 100 and then he filled 20 seats, to fill 100 seats, he just sent out another 400. And all the other restaurants the next day would say, it was Monday night, you were packed.
And that's the great thing, your competitors don't know how you're achieving it.
All under the radar.
Now, Naomi mentioned in our last episode that you've